Last night asking if anyone knew where I were in them two pictures. Some of you got it right, and for those that got it right, here you go. And for those that didn't, somewhere for you to think. So you come up Green's Lane, and then you head up a track that goes up there, and I was on top of the hill, and behind the hill is the little quarry that was mentioned in one of the comments. But yeah, I like coming up here, especially with my little girl. Just for a walk, somewhere to go, somewhere quick. Just get some fresh air. Plus, why do I like early morning walks? Because those are your views, and it's quiet. Now, another reason that I like to take all my kids out, not just Rosalie here, is it's how I grew up. Now, I grew up on Southcliff Road. Next to that, as many of you will know, is a farm. It was, might still be owned by Sandra. Anyone who knows her, or if she's watching this, I wonder if you remember me. So, I will be first to admit I was a little shit. Not bad. I wasn't bad, but I used to go playing on her land on the farm. But you know, back then you kind of always knew the limit between being a little shit and being bad. So I'd play on it, and eventually me or whoever I was with would get caught and just come out and get off. But I was never bad with it. That's the thing. But a lot of kids these days aren't bad. They're naughty. But it's like that limit has been lost, that line not to cross, which is a shame. And I truly do feel that limit is lost due to boredom, in all honesty. There's only so many computer games you can play. Whereas to me, being out here seeing all this and getting my kids to come out and see all this, it stops that boredom. It burns off energy, doesn't it? See, honestly, I just love the views. It's like I don't want to come across as preaching. I just genuinely am concerned for the youth today that they're not doing enough activity, that they're not exploring enough. Like, how many of your kids know what's down that way? That there's a spooky little witch down there. That was an amazing find that day. My kids were like, whoa. Obviously it's not a witch, I know that, but they think some crazy stuff's going on because they're young, and it gets their imaginations going. Roblox, Minecraft, whatever, Fortnite will not get their imagination going. Now, I don't mind my kids playing on it, not at all, but they have to do this sort of stuff before they can play on it. I always take them out at weekends, and my younger ones, I'll take them out when the weather permits. Like, today's fine. Today's fine. It's a bit chilly, but she's wrapped up. She'll be warmer than I am. What's cool is I saw a comment on the post last night as well, saying from a guy that I've inspired to explore the valley. And that's brilliant. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it. A lot of people don't even know what's in their own hometown. And when weather's a bit nicer, I want to go further afield. Oh, we're being looked at. Hello. Yeah, I want to go a bit further out. So I've been asked like a few times now, you know, how are you discovering these places, things like that, you know, do you have maps and whatnot? I'll tell you how I'm So basically, it's a simple way. I either use Google Maps or Apple Maps and just follow roads around, and then I'll mark out that route. You can put in your route and save it, and then I just go for that walk. I always try and keep it as out the way as possible. I like the countryside, and yeah, I do try and end it somewhere where I can get something to eat, drink, and see and meet new people. Might not necessarily interact with them, but sometimes I'll talk to them. Like when I did the Ruley Moor walk, there's a pub at the bottom of there, at the Rochdale side of it, I should say. It's called the Black Dog. I got talking to some of the locals in there. Some of them hadn't even done Ruley Moor themselves, and their pub is literally at the bottom of its road. So it's amazing, really. You know, you meet new people. I like meeting new people. You get to learn things that way. Like I've said before, I'm not really a people person. That's true. But I like to talk to people. I'm just not a very social person in general, but I'll talk to literally anyone about anything. I think that's why I enjoy when people come up to me. Random people come up to me saying that they've seen this video or that video and they love it. And it's got them out walking more. Because why wouldn't you want to walk more? You're not going to... Well, there's two reasons. One, you're not going to stay healthy if you're just at home all day. And two, you're not going to stay mentally healthy if you don't give yourself any stimulus. Now, we're about to come to my favourite little part when I come up here. And they're already coming over, so I'll switch over. You can see them, the little sheep. I don't know if you can see them now coming over. They always do. I love coming to this part. I show my little girl them. Hey again. Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah. I was a little nervous, but not like they used to be when I first started coming up here. They wouldn't come over. But now they're always curious. Aren't yous? You enjoying seeing them? And he's still got the big fluffy one there. So yeah, to summarise today, explore, find out what's on your own doorstep and venture further out. And keep fit, keep healthy and enjoy your surroundings. Don't badmouth the valley that you live in, because believe me, we're all lucky to live here. So yeah, Bacup, Stacksteads, Waterfoot, Rottenstall. Enjoy what remains of this week. Have brilliant weekends. As I always say, there will be another video later in the week, because I'm planning on going somewhere tomorrow, just don't know where yet. I'm just going to quickly finish the video actually on this note. I received a message while I was out just now from someone saying to keep up the great videos, pictures, etc. because they love them and they're bright, I think they call them. And to ignore toxic comments. I know exactly which comments they're referring to. And I do ignore them, and I won't stop doing these videos. So to those that do put the silly comments, keep doing it for all I care. It's daft. It's daft. I mean, it proves, to those that are putting the silly, toxic comments, it proves you've nothing going on. Because why would you drag down where you live? Silliness. But keep positive, keep happy. And to those people that are putting the toxic comments, I hope one day you are also a positive, happy person. I genuinely do. So let's end it on that instead.